Hi guys, welcome to the final video on the Miracle Masterclass 7 series. And this one is so rammed full. We've put most of the practical details on the two blogs that my son Jimi Dowds has put together. And if you're deadly serious about going to the next level and igniting miracles, blessings and favor in your life, I want to encourage you to work through them. They're only minutes long, and you can get stuck in and even begin a whole new venture today. So this one is called Don't Throw Away Your Remote Control. This is the game changer of all game changers. So it began right in the garden with Adam and Eve, when God put them in the garden, and they had this amazing, beautiful image and picture of all God's goodness, because they were surrounded with His goodness. They couldn't see one negative or hear one negative thing. It was just goodness, goodness, goodness. And then there came a moment when God went looking from the garden, and He asked them an amazing question. Who told you you were naked and you had to hide? Who told you? And what He was saying there was the remote control He gave them to rule and reign in life over the fish, over the sea, over every creature, and wake up to this amazing, beautiful picture of Him and His goodness, and themselves in the goodness, and the world in all its goodness. He knew in that moment they had given their remote control away to a thief. And the moment they did that, they had a whole new operating system, like a virus in your computer, operating within them. And the operator of the remote control could flip that negative on through a friend, a neighbor, at any point, any time, and change your picture, change your mood, change how you're seeing and feeling. And so the notes will help you how to counteract that. And because the moment you give the remote control of your life to one negative text, email, comment, person in your life, difficult situation, betrayal, setback, the minute you give your remote control, you give it the power to switch on darkness, switch on disappointment, switch on depression. But God has given you, He said He can do more than you can ask or imagine. And what He means by that is that He has given you all power, all dominion, all authority to use the control, the remote control He gave you. And life is full of remote control thieves. But I want to encourage you, maybe go back over the videos and take back your remote control from every disappointment, every ghosting, every rejection, every downcast moment, every failure. Take back your remote control today and paint the most amazing picture of God in all His goodness, and there's not 1% of darkness or disappointment or negativity or condemnation in Him. Paint a whole new picture once again of the goodness of God. Paint a whole new picture of your vision for your future, the goodness that's coming your way. And thirdly, paint a whole new picture of how He sees you. And He said, we've all blown it, and I've probably blown it 1,000 times and made mistakes of all kinds, but this one key helped me to flip the game, because He says, even when we blow it in sin, He says, I remember your sins no more. And so today could be the greatest blessing day and game-changing day of your life, if you will just stop and take a thought of how many people and situations you've given your remote control to. Trauma is a favorite one of the serpent. So when You'll hear people still talking about a trauma that happened 20 years ago, like it happened last night. And the reason for that is they have given the power control to the serpent, and you could just get a smell of perfume or hear a song or be in a situation that just reminds you of that trauma and triggers it. But the real issue is you've given your remote control away. Sometimes you give it to negative people. Sometimes whoever you have given the power to ruin your day or change your mood for the worse has your remote control. So I want to encourage you, take total control back of your remote control and take total responsibility back for your mood, for your future, for miracles. Give up all your victim stories. Give up all your traumas. Just lay them at the foot of the cross and come back and let God just instill you in His software again. Delete this new virus and software that you've accessed and begin to wake up 3 times a day. Paint your picture, switch your remote control off with a new picture of the goodness of God, the goodness in your dream for the future, and the goodness God has towards you. I promise you, if you do nothing else, but take back the control and the dominion and ruling and reign power He gave you and begin to use it to paint the most amazing pictures and future for you and your family. I promise you, you'll struggle to find a greater game changer for your spiritual life, your physical life, and your mental health. God bless you guys, and I hope you move on to the next level. Thank you.